wakey. Wakey, wakey. That's right. It's morning time. It's coffee time. It's tea time. Good morning, morning, morning. Time to get out of bed. Eggs and bakey. Good morning, familia. Welcome into the channel. Hope you're having an excellent morning. The day is Wednesday, February 22nd, 2023. What a year this has been so far. And what a great fucking time we've been having on these spaces. Honestly. We've been having a killer time. I don't know if y'all are enjoying this. Selfishly, I enjoy the fuck out of these. I enjoy the live chat. I enjoy learning. I just go through top news and like what's happening in this space. And this thing has kind of evolved day by day. Things are changing with this space. But yeah, we're talking about crypto. We're talking about NFTs. We're talking about social media. We're talking about artificial intelligence and just what's going on with the world. So selfishly, I'm learning a ton myself by learning through this, and I just get to tell it to y'all. So whether this is a part of your daily routine, whether you come in here just to hang out or to learn something, I learn a ton. Intern, are you learning a lot? I'm learning a lot. Yeah.
Something.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, not everybody can just handle the mental capacity it takes at these levels. The best Web3 talk show. Who do we got this morning? We got Kyla, OG Rabbit. OG Rabbit, low-key genius, coming in yesterday, giving us some terminology bombs. McPuff, yo, 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 liquidity, good morning. BattleBots time. Look, yesterday we had an issue. The BattleBots team and YouTube teamed up to snipe us out of the air. Kay, what's up, Kay? Good morning. Good morning. Just Blue. Good to see you back. Orisis. Good morning. Good morning. Shaky J. Active. Yaz. GM. Similar faces every day. You guys aren't tired of me yet? Are you not tired of Bark yet? Well, if you're not, then we have a spicy episode for you today with some new features that we have been working on. We're going to kick off today's episode with a new segment that we're officially naming Pump Watch. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pump Watch. We're going to be talking about what's pumping in the market. Let's fucking go. We got a quiet day in crypto. Not much is pumping at the moment. Look, Bitcoin is down to 24,000. We're seeing a slight retraction. We were up to that 25 level. One more rep at 25, and we couldn't do it. So now we're coming right back down to 24,000. Ethereum, same story. We just dabbled above 1,700. Now we're back down to 1,644, which if you told me this when we were down in the triple digits late last year, I would have been begging you to get us right back to here. So good levels, holding steady lads. Look, with all the uncertainties with the United States regulation, which we're going to be talking about today, it's hard not to be concerned if you are an investor. I don't know, chat. How do you feel about crypto at the moment? Are you investing? You holding? You holding strong? You have any positions? You exiting your positions? You move into other assets? You go into stocks? How are you thinking about crypto at the moment? Me personally, it could go either way. I think we could see swings either way. I think a lot will also have to do with this upcoming election. XRP, no one gives a fuck. Cardano, 38 cents and a half. Looking okay for Cardano, not too much. We're looking at about a 2 to 3% retraction today across the board. Polygon down to $1.37. Solana getting hit a little bit harder. Solana down to $6.60. What a day for Solana. I'm sorry, $23.57. Excuse me, $23.57 for Solana, down 6.5% on Solana. Not surprised there. I heard Google made some sweeps according to DUP. So take that with a grain of salt. Shiba Inu, no one gives a fuck. Litecoin, no one gives a fuck as well, although up 1% today. So That's where we are today on the Crypto Watch. Outside of that, not much more happening on the top 50 list. Got a ton of other things kind of creeping up here. Some weird things like LitoDAO. What the fuck is that? Chronos in at 8 cents. I don't know if anybody's trading Chronos. Look, we still got VeChain. VeChain down almost 6% today. Yesterday, we took a look at VeChain. Not much going on there outside of VKings, but it was up some pretty nice volume, some pretty nice rise over the past week. Outside of that, ApeCoin at the number 36 on market cap at $5.50. We know Machi's dumping it. So moving into other bigger, better, and badder things like the SEC. The SEC shadow crypto rule is now taking shape as enforcement cases mount. I literally had to put this article through ChatGPT and told it to make it dumber 3 times before I could understand what this article was about. But anyway, the U.S. securities regulator has now issued dozens of actions outlining how it defines a crypto security and which firms should be exchanges. But the industry is in a holding pattern. Here we go. I dumbed it down the fuck for you. So sure, here's a simplified version of the article for idiots. The U.S. Security and Exchange Commission, the SEC chair, Gary Gensler, believes that the cryptocurrency industry is ignoring what is required to operate legally within the United States. The SEC has been building a set of implied standards for digital assets through enforcement action, applied rulings, and policy decisions. So this is what we've been talking about the past couple of days. Number one, we've been talking about Asia, chat. If you're familiar, and we're in Asia. So who better to speak about this than me? Who better to speak about Asia than me, Bark? I'm the most qualified out of anybody. Asia is basically saying, hey guys, here's the rules. Go do whatever the fuck you want to do. It's easy to operate. It's easy to understand because we've made the rules simple on how we're looking at crypto and NFTs. The United States, we're going head to head in the boxing ring. In one corner, we have the United States. In the other corner, we have the crypto and NFT degenerates. Ding, 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 ding. And we can't figure it out. Look, the SEC is basically saying, hey guys, we're really cool and we defined it, kinda. And then crypto's like, what in the fuck are you talking about? The cryptocurrency industry complains that the SEC is not issuing actual rules, leaving them to continue operating as the government walls close in. However, the SEC has been defining which tokens, yield products, and staking services are considered investment contracts. It had also been defining which firms should register as exchanges and how to avoid getting in trouble for marketing tokens while getting paid to do it. So here's what's happening. The crypto industry is basically saying that the government, you're not being as clear as you say you are. And in the whole meantime, you're slowly but surely shrinking the box that we're legally allowed to operate in. Meanwhile, the government's like, yo, we were clear as day, dog. I thought we were chill, yo. I thought we were chill. And the funniest thing is the people that are actually making these policies, I bet they don't even know how to fucking get on. They don't even have TikTok yet. The people that are making these policies couldn't buy cryptocurrency if their life fucking depended on it, okay? I've made this before. They're going home. They're watching Jeopardy. They're eating pistachio ice cream. Their golden doodle shits on the carpet. I mean, these are the types of people that are making the rules in which cryptocurrency can operate. No wonder the largest companies, the cryptocurrency companies, the NFT brands, the Web3 companies are heading over to Asia. They're holding over to Southeast Asia. They're going to some fucking island in the middle of the ocean because they need clear head and a clear runway to operate, which the U.S. is not providing. Gensler had stated that the law is pretty straightforward. Okay, Gary. And companies are well aware of what they have to do to operate legally within the U.S. However, companies have decided not to follow the rules and even shown their disdain for the regulator. The SEC has been tracking everything from staking services to stablecoins to celebrity promotions and ongoing enforcement action against the Terra Luna ecosystem. And the founder is a clear indication that companies are aware of what's required, but they're choosing to ignore it. So what we've seen in the recent months now, the SEC, the government, and the FBI are working together to go back and punish your favorite rug pullers, stealing fucking watches, stealing cryptocurrency, stealing Bored Apes, rug pulls, squiggles. These players, these bad actors, they're now going after not just the actors though, but that's the foot in the door. How do we fuck people over? Go after the bad guys first. So everyone's like, yeah, fuck the bad guys, until they start going after legitimate builders in the space who were just operating because they were operating in a gray area. So this is the steps that they're going through. And meanwhile, while they're going after the scammers, and then they're going to go after the people that were doing things correctly. There was just no clear law. It was a gray area. And then after that, who's left? Who is left to build in the United States? Nobody. The talented builders, the smart builders, they're here in Asia. They're right behind me. Look at this fucking office behind me. Look. Earlier today, there was like 40 fucking nerds in here with glasses and suspenders and button-up shirts. It's getting a little toasty in here, intern. Could we crack down the heat a little bit? I'm getting fucking heated. I get passionate about this shit. Yeah. You crack it down. I'm starting to fucking sweat. The conclusion. The SEC has been enforcing standard, and it's now up to crypto industry to follow them. While the industry complains that the SEC is not issuing actual rules, the SEC has been defining which tokens, yield products, and staking services are considered investment contracts. The industry needs to comply with these standards to operate legally within the U.S. Chap, do you feel that as a U.S. citizen, if you are a U.S. citizen, that the rules are clearly defined for you? I remember when I was filing TurboTax, it was like I was filing in a different fucking language. I was going through all these programs. It's like, hey, how to file your NFTs? I'm like, I got rug pulled for like my entire life savings. How do I calculate that? No clear answer. So SEC is on some bullshit right now, says Blaze. MCK, look out. You're here. What's up, MCK? Bonafide, not binaries. Says Solo. Malka, abolish all three-letter organizations. What does that mean? Oh, SEC. Okay. Nice. Just Blue Lava. The government holds a huge amount of Bitcoin. Now they want to look into it as a security. Tighten up, ladies and gents. MFR's got a t-shirt on and he's sweating. Yeah, I'm sweating because I get passionate about it. I just get angry about this shit. I get angry. Oh, wow, we're chilling now. Got the fucking fans on, like a big-ass fan in here. SEC waiting for another pump so they can cash grab all the earnings. Look, it's no surprise that we got to be careful. I mean, look at this motherfucker. You think this guy has like a Bored Ape? You think he's like trading on Blur? You think this guy knows what is actually happening in the industry? Absolutely not. Meanwhile, Hong Kong, South Korea, Japan, Taiwan, Vietnam, they're all figuring it the fuck out because they're tech advanced, they're tech forward, they're forward thinking in terms of, hey, look, we have a ton to gain from cryptocurrency. We can benefit from all this liquidity coming into our country. So, yeah, what do you think about this guy? You trust this motherfucker? No, this guy is an NFT. Yeah, I'll right-click, save this. Look, here we go. I'm going to upload that later as an NFT. I'll sell it online. Somebody can buy it. Maybe it'll go wash traded on Blur. Okay. Up next, a Redditor in hot water. Not the first one. Redditor could lose young family after crypto trading addiction spirals. Okay, which one of you was this? Which one of you was this? It's got to be one of you. What began as a Redditor just dabbling 2 years ago blew into full crypto trading addiction that all came to a head 3 weeks ago. All right. A self-assessed, self-confessed crypto trading addict and a father of two is facing a dire prospect of losing his family after secretly racking up over $180,000 in debts from his trading habits. Which one of you motherfuckers was this? Okay, posting a story on a subreddit called Relationship Advice, February 21st. This user started dabbling in crypto around 2021. Fast forward 2 years to the present day, he's been kicked out by his wife and is at least $180 in debt. He says, the first year, my gambling addiction didn't take a noticeable hit from my business account to the point where it impacted our lives. The second year, it ramped as I was chasing debt. The last few months, even faster, sort of exponential, really. I just started as dabbling. He just started as dabbling. Okay, which one of you was this? It just started as dabbling. It's a tech space, and I found it interesting. Joined a bunch of online spaces, Discord, and watched people trading. Immediately got hooked. Within a year, it had already burnt 50K. Skip forward another year, it got really bad. Nothing that his addiction had started could take hold as the fund was ramping through other means, such as personal loans and credit cards. I'm sure you've heard it before, but I found all sorts of ways to fund it, including getting personal loans, credit cards, lying about all of it. I was gambling on my phone when I went to the bathroom, when my kids were sleeping, and on my computer when I was not busy with work. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. Why are you laughing? It's not funny. This guy's down bad. What's so funny about this? Leather noted that around 3 weeks ago, he finally clean about the debt, who didn't take the news well, threatening to leave him and take ownership of the house. He'd since banned himself from crypto, handed over control of his accounts to his wife, who's been seeking a gambling addiction counselor weekly, but admitted it was initially hard to shake the addiction. Emotionally, I was all over the place the first 2 weeks, cold turkey from something I spent 10 hours a day on minimum, with a little voice telling me to go look at the charts on my shoulder. Chat, how often are you spending 10 days an hour checking charts? Holy shit. I mean, I understand. You know I'm talking about, those motherfuckers on YouTube. That kid that you went to college with, who was in like your econ class. He for some reason he had like 3 fucking monitors in his room. He had like a curved one in the middle, and he had 2 on the side, and he never made a profit in stocks. You know who I'm talking about? Like, he watched Wolf of Wall Street. He watched Wolf of Wall Street one time. He was high as shit. He's like, yo, dude. Someone's like, yo, have you seen Wolf of Wall Street? He's like, no. He's like, dude, you got to watch it tonight. So he goes home. He's like, and then he turns on Netflix. He's like, yo, dude, I should start trading stocks, bro. He buys 3 monitors. He does it for 6 months, and he never makes a single dollar. That's the guy who can't stop looking at the charts.
Yeah. He will go into you like, sell me this pen. Sell me this pen.
Yeah. So this guy's saying that he spent 10 hours a day and he was having a hard time quitting. No, it's not funny. Stocks are not. Addiction is not funny.
No.
It's not funny. But at least he has some sort of sense of humor. The original post on Reddit has been deleted, but neither the first nor the last story and the possible damage. Rehabilitation centers have begun adding crypto trading addiction to their list of services of excessive compulsive habits. Wow, look at this. Look at this crypto trade. I'd like to go here. Honestly, chat, if someone said you can go here for 1 month, all expense paid vacation, but you have to quit NFTs, it'd be pretty damn enticing. I'm going to look at that place. 10 hours a day is baby numbers. His wife should have shorted him. That's me with all my streaming setup. It was never going live. Yeah, dude, that's the people's favorite thing in the world now. Look, this is the #1 thing I've seen. 99% of people, they buy a ton of podcast equipment. They buy all the setup, and they never make a single episode. Or they make episode 1, it gets 5 views, and they never make it again. Okay, this is where you could go if you're addicted to crypto. Pretty damn nice. It actually looks kind of fucking haunted. What is this place, dude? Look at this. Look at it closer. Looks like there's a fucking body in the window. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like there's somebody looking at you through the window. I don't know. You know those scenes where they look through the window and there's a monster in it, and then the lightning strikes and then it's gone. Okay, so cynically, we have seen an increase people go to therapy who report difficulties in managing their crypto trading behavior. In a similar way to gambling, many of them report that it disrupts their day-to-day life. They spend a lot of time thinking about it, but may also be experiencing financial hardship as a result. Dr. Hone has noted something similar to online gambling addiction. There's an ease of accessibility. This is the problem with crypto and NFTs, okay? I can trade them in my underwear on the toilet, okay? I can trade them in my underwear on the toilet. What's up, Jen? What is up, Christine? Welcome in. Will, good to see you again. Welcome in, guys. MCK, good to see you as well. Guys, so this is the thing. I can trade crypto in my underwear and my bed. So it's super easy to trade. At least at the casino, I had to drag my ass out of bed and go there, and I had to be around all the old people playing slots at fucking 7 a.m. on a Tuesday, which I've seen. It's not a pretty sight. You want to see something sad? You never want to go to the casino again. Go to the casino sober at 7 a.m. on a weekday. And it will be some of the saddest sights. That page on Reddit, it was Nature is Metal, where it's alligators eating each other and shit. Yeah. Just go to the casino at 7 a.m. It'll have the same exact effect on you.
Yeah.
What's up?
No, nothing.
Have you been to the casino before?
I have.
Have you gone in the morning?
I think the saddest part is I have a casino on my way to the office, so I have to go there almost every day, pass through that. And there's the queue of the people, the lane, of the people waiting for the casino to open.
They're waiting for it to open?
So fucking sad.
Oh, do they close your casino? Because some casinos close for
an
hour.
2 hours, I think.
And then they're waiting to get back in the morning? Yeah, just get the day.
Go out.
Get the day going. Just a little start. My buddy I had a buddy in college who worked in a building that was right next to a casino. And they had a buffet in the casino, and it was an all-you-can-eat buffet. It was I think it was $11 or $12. It was a good deal. But to get access to the buffet, you had to play a game. You had to play like one game, and you had to take your ticket, like that you prove that you play a game, and go show it at the buffet. So he would go play a slot machine every day, and then like to go get the buffet, it was like $11 buffet, and then he like started playing more and more and more, and it like developed an addiction. He became like a normal. Didn't end up as a good story, but he became a regular. So don't ever go to the free buffet. Don't buy into the free fucking buffet at the casino.
Fuck, man.
I've spent many hours at the casino since you were 18. You would be leaving about 3 to 7 a.m. Yeah, no, it's not about like the leaving it. It's I guess leaving at 7 a.m. That's pretty damn bad. Maybe I saw you there. Okay, a person can be engaging in normal day-to-day life, going about work, spending time with family and friends, but will still be trading alongside. This means addiction can actually become quite severe before anyone in their life notices. You get pretty damn good at hiding crypto and NFT addiction. Because you just check your phone. Oh my gosh, somebody just sent me a Snapchat. Meanwhile, you're putting in a fucking, $380 bid on a fucking crypto dick butt. Just kind of low key while you're at dinner. Given the newness of crypto trading, I think treatment is still catching up. Okay, chat, do you believe that you need help? If you need help, you can check into the Haunted Mansion. And we'll be seeing you there. What is up, Debbie? Welcome in. That's how they get you. Christine, welcome in as well. Devin, I think I saw you at the casino. The guy next to me, Slot, crapped his pants and kept playing. What in the hell? He pooped his pants? We have adults in nappies in our casinos because they don't want to leave the slot machine. Okay, holy shit. This is getting really sad. They're wearing diapers at the casino so they can just go to the bathroom while they're wearing it. Okay, regardless, moving on to more exciting, bigger, and badder and better things. Blur to airdrop. This is a big-ass number. Blur to airdrop 300 million in extra tokens to loyal NFT traders. The upstart NFT marketplace, flying high. Need some work on my singing. Flying high after overtaking OpenSea is pushing an aggressive incentives program to draw users. So the first airdrop, I don't know what maybe it'll talk about it here. Okay. Ascendant NFT marketplace Blur announced Tuesday it will airdrop soon 300 million worth of additional tokens to users, days after overtaking once untouchable competitor OpenSea. So, the most popular Ethereum NFT trading platform by volume, Blur will release 300 million of its native token Blur tokens to traders over the course of the platform Season 2. Blur is currently trading at 99 cents, according to CoinGecko. Thanks, CoinGecko. I love geckos. Are a cool animal. I always wanted one. Okay, so first season, I don't know the exact number that they dropped for the first season. Maybe it'll say later in the article. But next season, for Season 2, Blur will be airdropping 300 million tokens. This is fucking huge. And as of right now, the competition for Season 2 is getting fierce. So obviously there's going to be more demand. But this is like, you want to talk about literally stealing out the competition. OpenSea is airdropping 0. Blur is airdropping 300 million. So how in the world is OpenSea going to compete? Well, they already dropped their royalties to 0. But here we go. Season 1, which accumulated with the debut of its native token Blur last week, saw Blur dole out care packages of Blur to traders who transitioned on the platform from competing NFT marketplace. Listed NFTs in the platform following its October launch and used Blur to bid on NFTs. So Season 2 will see the tokens distributed to traders in a more fixedly gamified program, according to the company. Blur customers will be assigned a loyalty score based on their interaction and commitment to the trading platform, and buyers and sellers who refrain from using any other NFT marketplace will receive a 100% loyalty score, for example. So here's what they're doing. They're giving you a loyalty score based on where you trade because of your wallet. They're going to know your wallet. So let's say your wallet is pineapple.eth. You go trade anywhere else, your loyalty score will drop. So they're literally giving you loyalty reward points for using Blur. And if you use somewhere else, they punish you. If you stick on Blur 100%, you're going to have a 100% rating. This is literally like going to the grocery store, scanning your loyalty card. Thank you. Come again. That's what we're literally going to. It's loyalty to the highest level, and you're going to be rewarded. It's not just like you're going to get a little coupon in the mail for like 18 cents off your next time you buy tomatoes. Like you could literally get an airdrop of some people. In the case of Blur, on that first airdrop, they were getting millions. Like Machi got 1.8 million, just airdropped out of the fucking sky, and he sold at the Pico bottom. He could have gotten more. He could have gotten like 2.9 or like maybe like 3.3 if he would have held it and sold it at about $1.30. So you keep your Blur token. It would have been super valuable. Now, for Season 1, people didn't really know what we were going to be doing, so it was very hard for people to go all the way in. Season 2, now people know. And now they know they're going to be getting fucking paid. 300 million fucking Blur token? I mean, this is like big fucking energy. Blur is like not to be fucked with. They got a cracked ass team led by Pac-Man. I mean, they got a cracked fucking team, and they're not dicking around here. So, moving on, a user's loyalty score in combination with the quantity of NFTs they list will determine how many tokens they get. So, 300 mil Blur distributed in season 2. What's the secret to maximizing rewards? Loyalty. Users with 100% loyalty have the highest chances of mythical care package, which are worth 100 times uncommon care packages. Here's how you maximize your loyalty. The majority of Blur will be distributed to community members who contribute to the protocol's success, and loyalty is one of the best ways to do that, no matter how much you're listing or bidding your due. So they're basically saying, they clarified. So today's the 22nd. This came out today. So season 1, many people were concerned about season 1, claiming that you needed a ton of liquidity to play. You needed a ton of money to play with Blur. Like if you didn't have thousands of ETH to just throw around, you weren't getting much of a reward. And there was some truth to that. Although people got nice airdrops of 10, 20, 30,000 for not a ton of trading. Now, season 2, they're basically saying they're heavily rewarding people who trade loyalty, and that's going to have a heavy reward, not just the volume traded. So this time, if you're 100% loyal to Blur with all of your NFT trading, you have a chance of getting some rewards and a chance of pulling one of these mythic so you're like sort of like a slot machine. If you're 100% loyal to Blur, you have a chance of pulling some mythic care packages, some high value care packages, 100% more valuable than the regular ones. You can contribute to the Blur community in many ways, including quote tweeting this thread with a reason why you love Blur. Okay, so bullshit farming, engagement farming. They need some tips from me. Okay, let's see here. They got 608 likes on this. Guess what? I had a tweet that I tweeted weed back like 2 months ago, got even more. So congratulations. This is all going to Machi. Yeah, hopefully, maybe. I don't know, because then we'll just fucking rack it up. We'll go party in Vegas. Next like wins. I can't believe you're not playing Dookie Dash. Bark. Yeah, I didn't play Dookie Dash the first time. I played 2 games. Toad game. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, so we'll be talking about that as well when we get to the NFT segment in just a second here. Coinbase earnings, briefly, Coinbase revenue losses beat expectations as volume plunged to cap. So a little nice boost in Coinbase. They beat their earnings. So they were expected to hit 581.2. They ended up pulling 629 million. So a nice earnings report from Coinbase. Nice news for the crypto market. The prices didn't exactly reflect, but still always nice to see. There's a lot of people shorting cryptocurrency at the moment, or a lot of people shorting these funds at the moment. So I'm not surprised that we are seeing some retraction in crypto prices, but a lot of people are shorting these types of stocks at the moment. They're bearish on crypto, but it could be a short squeeze coming up in which we push back the bears. Okay, moving on to NFTs. Who's active at the moment? We're about to find out via OpenSea. We're going to take a look at the top NFTs trading. Blur Airdrop, Machi Farming, can't keep it up. Toad Game. So, in NFTs, briefly, we're going to talk about the Sewer Pass. We'll kick it off with the Sewer Pass. It's no longer on the top 10. Let's see where Sewer Pass ended up. Chat, are you using Blur? Are you using OpenSea? Are you using Blur? I just don't like checking the prices on OpenSea, but fuck trading on OpenSea. Okay, so here we go. Sewer Passes, sitting at 2.6 ETH. So, the game, Sewer Pass game had ended several weeks ago, and passes were now given a ranking based upon the score that you got. Essentially, what they've now gone ahead and said is that only a select number of passes, I believe, the pass number 1 gets the key, and then passes, let's see, we can pull it up. We got to pull it up. This is new news. Let's go to Twitter. Let's see here. I got shadow banned the other day, by the way, by posting some YouTube links, so we're going to be watching that. Okay, let's check it out here. No giveaway. Someone posted news about this, exactly what's happening with the new game. Chat, did you play Sewer Pass the first time around? Did you play the first time around? Oh, that is a fake-ass Sewer Pass. Do not go to that one. Go to you. I think they put out an official statement. So essentially, anyways, they took the top percentage of the Sewer Pass holder, or the Sewer Pass scores. I can't find it here. I'll get you the official numbers. Maybe Intern can find those numbers for me in the meantime. Intern, can you maybe just look up like Bored Ape Yacht Club, see if we can get the official number. It's either 500 or 2,500. I think it might be 500. We'll get an official statement on this. But essentially, the top 500 scores or 2,500. We'll confirm this in just a moment. For the first sewer pass, get some sort of reward when it actually comes to the next phase of the game or wherever we go to. And in this next segment, the passes essentially get soft reset, and now there's a Toad game which you can play. It's exactly the same game as Sewer Pass, but they've changed some of the items floating around to be these toads, which you can collect and give you invincibility. So the mechanics of the game have slightly changed, and now each Sewer Pass will now have 2 separate scores on it. The first part of the game, and now this Toad part of the game. So they'll be ranked in 2 different scores, and each have their own separate cutoffs. I do believe the first one, it might have been 500. We're going to get an answer. And the second one is going to be the 2,500 or vice versa. So essentially, your Sewer Pass is going to have 2 scores on it, which you can then use for this next upcoming mint or experience, whatever the fuck they're doing. Yuga Labs literally just reskin the game. They're doing it again. How do you so proud of them, exactly. Like, hey, how do we innovate? Well, fuck it. Just give them the exact same game and just make different bullshit flying around the sewers. You'd rather play Benji Bananas. Yeah, I mean, exactly. You see plenty of gecko in Thailand. I haven't seen a gecko yet. Good morning, intern. Did you get an NFT yet? No, he didn't get an NFT yet. Devin, you should start seeing other people. Holy shit. Now intern. Okay, so intern's going to be looking up some ideas. So sewer pass prices not really moving, sitting around 2.6 ETH. But interestingly enough, this is a pretty unique mechanic we've never really seen before, these sort of performance-based, and they're going back and continually updating them based upon scores and performance. So we'll find out what's going to happen with Sewer Pass. We'll revisit this in just 1 second. And other NFT news, some pretty shocking news. If you like shocking news, how many people remember this project? Anybody remember Frenzies? Did anybody mint this? Anybody trade this? Or do you guys even remember this project? This project minted out in March of 2022. They raised $5 million, or just over $5 million. The project name is called Frenzies, Friends with You, and this was based upon a pretty substantial IRL brand. If you guys remember, yeah, I know we're getting to the rug. Look, McPuff, I know you like to predict the future. You're like fucking reading minds. Okay. Anyways, the team behind the non-fungible token collection, wow, they wrote out that word, the NFT collection Frenzies, has refuted claims that they are abandoning the NFT project following a tsunami of rug pull accusations. On February 21st, the founders behind the NFT project told Twitter followers that they were putting a pause on Frenzies and all future digital goods for the time being, citing market challenges. So Frenzies tweeting out that they knew, Frenzies tweeting out that they're putting a pause. Lambo says you remember and knew it was going to 0. Asmos is putting a loading emoji. Okay, rug, nah. Okay. Oh, we need some emojis in here, intern. Around 40 minutes later, the Twitter account was deleted while the account of Friends with You, who developed the project, was made private, sparking rumors that the founders had rugged for about $5 million. A thread came out from your favorite on-chain racist, Zach XBT, with the $5.3 million Frenzies hard rug earlier today. It remains unclear how the funds could have possibly been spent. There have been no announcements since September, no community treasury, and no play-to-earn game. The team blames market volatility as the rationale. Guys, do you buy this? Do you believe that market volatility is a reason to not tweet out for several months? September, October, November, December, then we turn around. January, February, 6 months without a tweet. That's a banger song, by the way. This is why we can't have nice things, says Crystal. Agreed. Intern not paid enough, TBH. Who says that? Dabs Malone? Is that your alt account, intern? That's definitely your alt account. Okay, so there've been no announcements except September. Chat, you buying this shit? Is there music going, by the way? Oh, can you get some? You want me to play some light music? We're getting some light music. Apparently, yeah. Apparently,
I'm not getting paid enough to play music. Sorry.
Here we go. We have some music. Apparently, people like the music. Calms them down. Well, time to wake the fuck up because Frenzies is rugged. Team blames market volatility. So here we go. This is the actual tweet, which has been deleted, but this is the exact thread. They got a screenshot. Can we read this in like a weird, scary voice? No, I'm not going to. Hi, friends. We wanted to reach out directly with the community for an important update. As the project founders, we have decided that it would be best to put a pause on Frenzies AI and all future digital goods for the time being. We had the best intentions to make a true digital companion for the future. However, the volatility and challenges of the market made it very difficult to move this project forward in a way that we can be proud of. For now, we've decided that it's best to allow the space to further mature. The Frenzies IP is important to the team, and we'll be waiting and watching for the right time and opportunities to see the vision become a reality. We believe digital goods and digital art and want to see it all continue to grow. Thank you for believing in us, for all that it continue. Love and support. The garden continues to grow and all around of us. And then 40 minutes later, they deleted this shit. 40 minutes later, why would they delete this, intern?
Holy shit. I don't know. I
Why
wish
do you
I
think they
could
would
have
delete
seen the comments.
Well,
Holy shit.
look, and then 40 minutes later, they're getting props. Okay. Frenzies was built. So here we go. This is some screenshots from the website and from the Discord. So this is what they said. Someone said engagement was that bad. Yeah, I mean, engagement was fucking terrible. Oh, wait, they turned the comments off? I mean, look at the engagement on this shit. 4 retweets, 3 likes. This is maybe screenshotted quickly after the timestamp was blacked out for whatever reason. Okay, so look, the Twitter goes down. Frenzy's Twitter goes down. Something went wrong. Okay, Frenzies will be built in a partnership with the community from the very beginning. Owner of Frenzy will give you a voice as we evolve the brand in collaboration with community. Soon to be revealed community treasury, roadmap, and royalties program. So interestingly enough, okay, here we go. Frenzies are a connective vehicle for the exploration of a better world, created with the intention and transcendence of nurturing care for each member of the community. Holy cringe. Ew. Your Frenzies will be an AR AI friend to help you guide for life. The future of Frenzies is a Tamagotchi-like game that is play to earn. It rewards friendship and communities by enhancing their Frenzies' value through interaction and good deeds. The Friends with You is building a digital landscape for your Frenzies to play, socialize, share, and grow. Wow, look at this. This is the biggest fucking chat. Have you ever seen a bigger red fucking flag than this? Okay. So look at this thing. So they're saying you're going to get a play to earn game, which never came, was never developed. I mean, they haven't tweeted in 6 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check it out. Here we go. This is from one of the team members. Let's see. Here we go. So they said, how will the royalties be handled? Specifically, 1.25% of all the royalties will be returned back to the community of holders. And 1.25% of those royalties out of the $5 million raised is 47 Ethereum, which was never, didn't appear to happen. They also promised 1.25% would be given to charity, which I believe also did not happen. Let's see. A Garden of Love. So they blocked Zach XPT, your favorite on-chain racist. So let's see here. They're saying, please give us our money back. They need to pivot the IP. We love you. 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 They didn't even need to make a good game. Yeah, I mean, they could have made Dookie Dash. I mean, just made a fucking shit game. Okay, so chat. This is your sign. Take this as a warning. Anytime that you see like they're building a game, play to earn, that it's about having friends, it's about companionship and love and shit, run the other way. Anytime I hear this like love and friendship and companionship mixed in with financially incentivized fucking NFTs and little packages and pictures, you run the opposite way. NFTs and like love and friendship, it's a weapon. They weaponize this shit. Friendship and love is weaponized so dangerously in Web3. It's actually disgusting. People will weaponize. They will say they love you. They will say it's all about love and loving each other and shit like that. And then 2 seconds later, boom, they're gone. So be careful with this type of shit. These types of red projects are red flags like I've never seen it. This was a huge red flag, and a lot of people called it, but a lot of people didn't also call it. Your favorite fucking influencer was shilling this shit down your throats. They were shilling it down your throats. Friends and money don't mix. It's a good point. They don't. It's not always, but sometimes they do, but most of the time they do not. So, in better news, here you go. Your JPEGs might not be worthless. There's some JP Morgan, former JP Morgan employees now coming out, becoming more bullish on NFTs. I know if you've followed NFTs, crypto for a while, you know that these big firms, these fucking boomers, have been essentially perma-bearish on crypto NFTs. Now you're starting to see that JP Morgan is offering crypto asset classes to diversify your portfolio. Now some of the former JP Morgan leads, and who knows what they're talking about behind closed doors, are now talking about how NFTs will be a great investment vehicle for the next boom. Why would they be a great investment vehicle for the next boom? They're essentially becoming that extreme high-end real estate, the stuff that no one else can get, that beachfront property, that glass fucking house, The best of the best will now become these sort of ultra flexes. This is nothing new. If you've been in NFTs, I think this has sort of been the vision for the longest time, right? Hey, the gold Bored Ape, or that really rare Spirit Azuki, or that top doodle. No, just kidding. No one gives a fuck about doodles. But that top high-end NFT will sort of be like having that Malibu beachfront, right? No one else can get it. It's super rare, and they think that this is going to be a great investment vehicle for the next boom cycles. Again, nothing new if you've been in crypto for a while, but interesting to now see this being coming out of some former JP Morgan employees. Basically, humans are ridiculous, and we love to socially signal stuff. That's what it is. It's virtue signaling. They're friends in Web3, says Crypto Crystal. There are friends in Web3, but they have nothing to do with how you manage your money. That's right. This is why CryptoPunks will be 10 million. Yeah, agreed. Your favorite influencer is Beeple. Weed. Who's Weed? Oh, Weed Illumination. Welcome in. Yeah, I think there's friends in Web3, but you got to be careful. You got to be careful. When someone's selling you some shit, if somebody's selling a product and they say they want to be, love you and they're your friends, that's a red flag. If it's just like you hanging out in Discord with a couple buddies, or you hanging out in a group message with a couple friends, that's fine as well. I think that's okay, as long as like you're clear as to what the motive is and the direction is, and there's like no value exchange. If the value exchange is just like, hey, we like each other and we're hanging out, then that's fine. What's interesting about the smart contract of an NFT is it allows for the settlement mechanism to be automated in code and resolves out the need for a third party, so you don't need the court's lawyer. So look, this is like a very low-level article for the average person, but basically these are the types of articles that make boomers excited. Okay, it's on Cointelegraph. This is kind of what gets the boomers excited, right? They talk about, it's from a JP Morgan, like high level. This is what NFTs are. There's no third party. It's unrefutable, and it's going to be like the beachfront property. They're like aligning it with things that they may agree with. So these are the types of things that are good to see always in NFTs. These types of news. Next, moving on to AI, cooking with AI. Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates says the rise of AI poses a threat to Google's search engine profit. Now, we all love Bill Gates for doing nothing except stealing code and just putting his name on things. We all love Bill Gates, but this is an actual legitimate thing. I was thinking the other day about my behaviors and how they've changed over the past few weeks. I've started now using ChatGPT as my search engine. Now, ChatGPT won't give you access to the most up-to-date information, which I still use Google, or I use a version of ChatGPT that allows you to do that if you input the right prompt. But I've now started using ChatGPT to figure out how to basically do everything. It used to be Google and YouTube. Now ChatGPT is everything. Like, hey, how do I make a business? Or hey, how do I make a marketing plan? Or hey, how do I put together a pitch deck? How do I do X, Y, and Z? Now, what's up, David? Welcome in. Now, I come into ChatGPT. It's now becoming my search engine. Basically, what we're saying is all that ad revenue, where is it going to go? Interestingly enough, I mean, Intern, do you think that you think Bill Gates has a point here that people are now going to be using ChatGPT as their primary search engine? What do you think this is going to do to Google's ad revenue? And by the way, we just found out the ad revenue for 2022 was $168 billion.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think Bing is going to be massive. I think Bing is, if it doesn't go mad, if it doesn't go nuts like it's going, if the AI doesn't go nuts, it's going to be massive. But yeah, I think that's the way. It's going to replace everything.
So, let's see here. This is Bill Gates. You trust this motherfucker? Chat. You trust this guy? ChatGPT has optimized my workflow in so many ways, from nutrition to coding. Can't imagine what GTP4 will look like. Agreed. An apple a day keeps Bill Gates away. COS is Google like the 100th of open AIs. Dan hack for ChatGPT. I can't condone hacking ChatGPT. All I'm saying is that it's basically built in there, so do whatever you'd like. But there are ways to get access to up-to-date information. He said that Google search engine profits could fail as Microsoft moves into AI. Gates said AI is the biggest thing of the decade and could reshuffle the tech space. Microsoft unveiled an AI-powered Bing in a challenge to Google's search engine dominance. So what we saw with ChatGPT, interestingly enough, or with Google's Bing, is Bing's AI is now built right into the browser. So when I'm browsing a web page, I can then, instead of copying and pasting and having to go to ChatGPT and all this bullshit, with Bing, I can ask it questions right in the browser. I could be on the page, summarize this page for me. Give me the key points. Turn this into a joke. Turn this into an email. Summarize this. This is really interesting here, and it raises a point. Google is going to have to adapt, but Bing has already formed that strategic partnership with OpenAI. So now if Google wants to catch up, they're going to have to use Bard and Advanced Bard and get it on the same page because AI is taking over fucking quick. Look, it's no surprise. We talk about it all the time. What's going on, Morty? As modes, what's going on? What's going on, Devin? What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Morty, the moderator. All hail the moderator, Morty. The yellow button. Morty, welcome in, King. Congratulations. You can remove messages. I applaud you. You've done a great job. So, here we go. I'm sorry. The 168 billion figure was for 2015. Google posted 224 billion in advertising revenues in 2022. So, dwarfing Microsoft's 18 billion. So, over 10x. I mean, you're looking at a over 12x volume or revenue from Google comparatively to Bing. Interestingly enough, this could be a way that Bing swipes back into the game, baby, if Google doesn't figure it out. Earlier in February, Gates told Forbes that AI is every bit as important as the PC and as the internet. When Bill Gates is saying some nerd shit about the internet and PCs and stuff, it's worth listening to. You don't have to agree about it, but it's worth listening to. I'll say that again. We're rewinding. Earlier in February, Gates had told Forbes that artificial intelligence is every bit as important as the PC and as the internet. He admitted to being surprised about the development of AI has accelerated in the past year. It will be the biggest thing of the decade. I'm going to rewind this one more time. AI is every bit as important as the PC and as the internet. He's surprised at the development of AI and how quickly it's accelerated in the past year. It will be the biggest thing of this decade. He's not talking about Web3 as the biggest thing of this decade. In fact, I think Web3, although it's big, it is just a subsection of the financial institution. You know, Web3 is just a subsection of digital ownership in the financial world. AI is literally it's already 20x the internet search volume, the interest, the Google search interest. It's already 20x more interest. And now Bill Gates is saying this is the biggest thing of the decade. Wow, the music just cut back in. That was weird. His comments came 2 weeks after Microsoft revealed an AI version of Google Bing. Google has dominated search for the past 2 decades. For 93% of the searches, Bing accounts for 3%. Holy shit! Did you know that Google is 93% of all searches?
Oh shit!
And Bing is 3%. What's the other 3%? The other 4%.
Yahoo?
Yahoo? Oh my God, Yahoo! Remember Ninja.com?
No, Ninja.com. What the fuck is that?
Oh, okay.
What's that?
Oh, they got rid of it. It used to just be like a Google.
Really?
It used to be like a Google derivative. Yeah. Ninja.com used to be a search engine. Holy shit, it's for sale. Holy Ninja.com. That's so sick.
Really good.
That's dope. Ninja.com.
You see yourself in the future using Bing instead of Google?
I don't.
You imagine saying like, I will Bing it. I will Bing it.
I'm gonna. Can you Bing that for me?
Can you Bing that?
The name is so bad. They should have bought Ninja.
Yeah.
Why didn't Microsoft buy Ninja.com? That's way cooler. Yo, can you Ninja that for me? Yeah, I can. Fuck yeah, I can Ninja that for you. I'll Ninja that for you all day. Boom, 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 boom. Fucking Ninja Star. Wow, can you imagine getting Ninja Starred in like the neck? That would fucking. Okay. Sweep it? Yeah, I'm not gonna sweep that. I wonder how much they're asking. I mean, look, Machi owns the domain clout.com, CLOUT.com. He just got a fat fucking offer in his email for that domain. So Ninja.com, I'm assuming Ninja.com is posted at least 7 figures. Ninja.com, I bet you're looking at $1 million domain. But the value is essentially endless because of the cultural impact of Ninja. There's not gonna be an actual value for it. They're accepting bids, yeah. So I mean, there could be. I could see that domain going for 1 to 2 million on any day. I mean, cloud.com at well, I'm not going to say the number, but it was way up there for that domain, and that's the word clout. And very few people know what clout is. Ninja, yeah, that domain authority, Crypto Mom, that's insane. Or Crystal.
Crystal.
Yeah, I don't Crypto
It's
Mom.
not Crypto Mom. It's Mama Chris.
E115 on the All In podcast covers this really well. Started 38 minutes in. Okay, I'll check that out. Lambo. Maybe I'll ask ChatGPT to summarize it for me. So, just as Microsoft launched Bing, Alphabet, Google's parent company also unveiled that the Bard, both Bing and Bard, are open to test users. So Bard is now open. I don't know. Have you ever used Bard?
Can you try it out? Like it's
I
like.
don't know.
Let me check it out.
I think you can sign up for it. Maybe you sign up for Bard. I don't know. Maybe it's a beta test. I guess it's in a beta test. But no, I don't use Bing. Chat. Do you use Bing or Google? I use Google because I have the whole suite. Like I can go from the search engine to like Google Docs and slides and sharing, and all my data is right there. Everything is on Google. So for me personally, I just feel it's super easy. Are we live on Bard yet? Can you access Bard? Also, did we find out the sewer pass shit? All right, we'll find it out later. You do your own due diligence. Who gives a fuck? Okay, while we're figuring out if Bard is live yet, a new boom in ebooks has launched on Amazon. ChatGPT already taking jobs. And we talked about ChatGPT stealing your job. In this sense, it's already stealing the ebook market. And why not? Because it can write ebooks better than you can. In perfect English, Chinese, Hindu, any language you want, it can write an ebook, translate it essentially perfectly. And now, the ebook market is now becoming dominated by artificial intelligence. This is just the types of things that you're going to see more and more of. Different industries becoming completely disrupted by artificial intelligence. And when it comes to things like ebooks, which are boring as fuck anyways, to not only read but to write, why not hand that off to AI, which can scour the internet, get you the most crisp, clean information? But this is just a trend that we're going to continue to see. Chat, this makes me think. Chat, is there any job you think that will not get replaced by AI within the next 10 years? I mean, intern, what about you?
My job? Or what did I think?
I'm just saying high level. Is there any job that's safe from AI? In theory, in 10 years.
I've been thinking this a lot, and I think the only possible job that is not going to be in danger is the intern job.
The intern job?
Yeah.
Being an intern?
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. Okay. Until recently, Brett Schickler, terrible name, never imagined he could be a published author, though he had dreamed about it. But after learning about ChatGPT, he found the opportunity. The idea of writing a book finally seemed possible. That's okay. It took him ChatGPT to be able to write a book. He can generate blocks of text and simple prompts. He created a 30-page illustrated children's ebook in a matter of hours, offering it for sale in January on Amazon. Here we go. In the addition, Sammy the squirrel, crudely rendered also using AI, learns from his forest friends about saving money after happening upon a gold coin. He crafts an acorn-shaped piggy bank, invests the acorn into trading businesses, and hopes one day to buy an acorn grinding stone. Sammy becomes the wealthiest squirrel in the forest, and the envy of his friends, the forest started prospering, according to the book. Okay, here we go. The Wise Little Squirrel, A Tale of Saving and Investing, available in the Kindle store for $2.99 to $9.99 for a printed version, has netted less than $100, which may not sound like much, but has inspired him to compose other books using the software. Okay, so $9.99 for a printed version, $2.99 for the other one. I can see people making a whole career out of this. You use prompts on ChatGPT to write a story about a dad teaching his son about financial literacy. Okay, Slicker is on the leading edge of movement, testing the promise and limitations of GPT, which debuted in November and has sent shockwaves through Silicon Valley. There are over 200 ebooks on Amazon's Kindle store as of mid-February, listing ChatGPT as the author and the co-author, including how to write and create content using GPT. So they use ChatGPT to write a book on how to use ChatGPT, which essentially means it's writing itself. So there's over 200 books already on Amazon that you can buy that were created using GPT. And this guy who made $100, which is from a book, is now saying that this has inspired him to go write more. Now, although that's not a lot of money, it is definitely inspiring the fact of, imagine if you got a New York bestseller or something along those lines. Yeah, it's a fat dub. It's a game changer for Polygon. Is anyone paying $20 a monthly? Crypto Chic, I'm paying $20 monthly for GPT, and I'm paying $60 a month for Midjourney. Both are worth it. GPT probably worth more. I use that way more. social workers that takes extreme emotion, probably dabs. But I don't know. In 10 years, who fucking knows? I bet there'll be AI that is more understanding, articulate, and better to adapt to each person than a social worker. Social workers sometimes get angry. They lose patience. They get upset. They get tired. AI does not. The new high levels of AI jobs will be the only ones who know how to use the AI to the best of the ability. Agreed with that. Is he really writing? I mean, Crypto Chic, you can say that. Is he really writing? But, I mean, definitely it takes someone to pilot the damn thing. Like, is a plane really flying? I mean, the pilot still has to fly the plane. So a plane can't fly without a pilot. And AI in its current conditions still cannot operate without a pilot. That may change. But there is concern now in the higher education for AI. We're now seeing this pop up in college universities as students come back from their breaks, from their spring breaks, and all their bullshit, or their winter breaks. Check out the story in Australia. I knew this moment would come, but now it's becoming serious.
Thousands of Australian university students are returning to class this week, but something has changed fundamentally. When they were last here, ChatGPT didn't exist.
It's actually very scary. It is basically cheating, like an app is doing your work for you. It's not like your own words.
Students for whom English is not their first language say they had to work twice as hard for their grades. And they're angry at the prospect of others getting a free ride.
It's creating these unfair marks and it's unethical.
This powerful AI tool can instantly create an original college-level essay on any topic for free. Professor Mouch from the University of Western Sydney tested Chat on any topic for free. Professor Mouch from the University...
Look at this guy's fucking mustache, dude. Holy shit. Dude, he just one up me. God damn, I feel like I need to fucking work harder, man. And look at this guy's fucking stash, dude.
Holy shit.
This guy is
he has a
fucking
ketchup.
genius.
He has a ketchup on the.
Huh?
He has a ketchup. Ketchup. How do you call it? Ketchup.
Ketchup? I don't know. Is that
ketchup? Back then, yeah. That's a ketchup. Hellman's or
Is that ketchup, chat?
it's ketchup. You gonna zoom in? Can you zoom in?
Yeah, on the video. We'll zoom in just a second when we back out.
fuck.
Okay. This guy's a fucking stash. Okay, let's see how he reacts.
Western Sydney tested ChatGPT to see if it could fool him.
I was highly impressed. It's a good student. It's a very good, and it's a very fast-working student. I plug in key terms, essay questions. Literally within no time at all, I have a perfectly workable undergrad level essay.
Some universities are embracing the technology, but undisclosed use will still be viewed as cheating. For some, the answer seems obvious. Fight fire with fire. Anti-plagiarism software company Turnitin is promising universities a new tool that relies on AI understanding to detect AI plagiarism.
We are very, very confident that in our testing that we can detect it to a very high level of confidence.
Universities are now at a crossroads between welcoming or banning the new tech, reflecting larger conversations about the role of AI, not just in the future of education, but in work too. AI even wrote parts of what I just said for me. Nabila Nashar, ABC News, Sydney.
Dude, what a baller. The guy wrote this fucking article, or this guy wrote this news story in AI as well. Okay. So so they also have this thing called turnitin.com, which is where you turn in your essay. Have you heard of turnitin.com, intern?
Turn it in. No.
Yeah, so it's called turnitin.com, and like teachers now use this when you like submit an essay.
I heard
You submit your essay through Turnitin, and it like analyzes it for plagiarism. This is total bullshit. I don't believe this is real. One time I did Turnitin in high school, and my teacher said that it was a 39% plagiarism, and they failed me. And then I went to the assistant principal, and I proved everything, and I got the teacher fired.
Really?
My
You
English
got
teacher.
the
I got
teacher
the
fired?
because we beefed. It was like huge news. I got the teacher fired. Anyways, that was a big moment. And
that wouldn't be happy about it.
yeah. We it was taken super personally. We beefed the whole year. Whatever. It's not about that. It's about the fact that they now can say that they can it now says that they can detect AI, although it's still a starting point in which you could go and edit from. And yeah, you can also change the prompt in ChatGPT to make it not detectable, Dabs. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, this just begs into question, look,
Undisclosed
some universities,
plagiarism, some universities, and seems obvious.
okay, so some universities are embracing this. Some universities are punishing this. What do you think is better for the university? Well, first, we'll ask Chat. Chat, what do you think is better long term? You think the universities that embrace GPT and teach kids how to use it are going to be better off, or do you think the kids that punish the universities that punish kids for using this and try to get them not to use it and write the old-fashioned way are going to be better off. Intern, what do you think?
I think there is no other way around, man. They have to embrace it. They have to embrace it or be left behind, because this is going to be the next step in the way that we learn. So if the kids are not embracing this, I mean, educational system will have to embrace it. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, Will. No.
What did he say? They'll have to
You're
embrace
so-
it. I agree with Will. They'll have to embrace it.
Yeah, me too. He's saying that I stole his words. I did not.
Oh, you stole his words. Lambo says they don't give a fuck. They want students. Look, here's how I view it. This would almost be like banning students from using the internet.
Yeah.
When they research.
Yeah.
Or ban students from using a computer. You know, when they had typewriters and papers and shit. No computers in my classroom. We do pen and paper. Ding, 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 ding. I see it the exact same way. And I see that the universities and programs and schools and all this bullshit that embrace it and encourage it are going to be the ones where their students are actually prepared to operate in a modern world that does embrace it. And with that being said, I want to thank you for tuning in to the Dog Pound today. We appreciate you, Ruff, for coming in and barking with us tonight. I hope you learned a little bit about something. Look, we're kind of in this limbo at the moment with crypto NFTs, regulation, rug pulls, new shit, Blur, AI, all this new stuff, tech, Twitter. It's a crazy world, but stay fucking focused, stay locked in, and make it fucking happen. And in the meantime, we're going to be looking up some nostalgic. Oh, we had one more article, but no, never mind. Fuck it. Okay.
Where do you go? Where do you work, crypto chic? Where do you work? Later, guys. Yeah, everybody's like spamming like fucking emojis on the chat, spamming cherries emojis, applause emojis, music emojis. Keep the chic works at the financial crimes at oh fuck, I'm so fucking bad at English, man. Financial crimes advisory firm. Oh, okay, and they won't let you use it. Okay.
All right.
them.
They won't let you use it? Well, fuck them. Fuck them all. Let me share screen. Thank you all for tuning in. We're going to leave chat open for 15 more minutes while we close down. Go ahead and feel free to chat it up and speak now or forever hold your peace. And now we're going to go watch some old vintage snowboarding.
Bye.